Good morning. If this is your first time here, my name is Nick Borsellino. In this channel, I am the first video I posted was I'm starting a new life. And not in the drastic, like I'm dropping everything today and starting over kind of thing, but more in the calculated, slow process of morphing into some life that I think might be more fulfilling for me. And so I just finished reading this book, Don't Keep Your Day Job, How to Turn Your Passion into a Career by Cathy Heller. And so this book was just laying around my house. My girlfriend just finished reading it, and she keeps going on and on about the podcast that this lady has by the same title, Don't Keep Your Day Job. And she loves the podcast, and she really enjoyed this book too, but she really likes the podcast. So when she finished the book and I saw it laying around and I finished the book that I was reading, I just kind of picked it up and I'm like, I gotta see what this is all about. And I was in a stage where the last few months being in lockdown, on coronavirus lockdown, I've been reconsidering a lot about what I want to do moving forward with my life and my business and a whole bunch of stuff. And so this book just was perfect timing, because I had started writing my own book about how to start a construction company. And I had started this other YouTube channel for my business a while ago that I love doing, where I teach people how to do carpentry stuff and about business stuff. And I started a blog on my business website, and I started doing all this stuff where I'm basically just giving away all my knowledge. And I was loving doing it. I mean, I really enjoy it. I like doing these videos. I like writing, I started finding out. I never used to like writing. And it's just been really cool to explore some new stuff. And so when I found this book and I started reading it, and it started talking about if you're stuck doing something that you don't love and you're just doing it because it's the only thing you know how to do, and that was me. I've been doing construction for 19 years because that's just the job that I got into. That's the career that I got into. I kind of fell into it, and I've been doing it ever since. I've been running my own business for the last 10 or 11 years. And I don't know, it's not like my job is bad or anything. I've got plenty of work. I've got really wonderful, amazing clients who treat me like family. And so, it's been very difficult because on one hand, my job is a service job, and there's a part of it that's very fulfilling. I know that I'm providing a service and people need it. But on the other part, there's the day-to-day, dragging all the tools out of the trailer, setting them up, doing the back-breaking job, dragging all the tools back into the trailer, bringing the trailer home, and doing that every day, over and over. And it just has worn on me mentally and physically. I started going to a chiropractor last year, and for many years I'd been seeing doctors and physical therapy and been on medications for my back pain. And with this time off, I've been not having back pain. All of a sudden my back pain kind of went away. And so it showed me that this job that I've been doing has been physically hurting me for a long time. And so aside from that, when I started reading this book and seeing I knew that this job it's been kind of bugging me for a while, but I was doing it because I felt this obligation to my customers, my extended family. And so I kept doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. And then this break has showed me that I don't really love it, and finding these new things, like it says, how to turn your passion into your career. And it just it gives you lots of really, really good advice about how to turn this other stuff that I'm doing into something that could be profitable. And so, with this book that I've started writing, right now I'm giving it away for free because I'm calling it like the beta test of the book. So if you have any interest in it, you can go to my personal website, and go there anyway. Check out my personal website because I'm starting to document all of this stuff. I'm going to be doing a blog and putting these videos on there, and just talking about all this stuff and resources like this. I'm really not exactly sure what the website's going to be yet, but it's my personal brand, nickborsellino.com, because I've got my business website. But if I'm trying to branch off of that, I can't do all this stuff on my business website. So I started my own website, nickborsellino.com. I'll put a link below. Check it out. And if you have any interest in it, there's an email list on the website. And if you sign up for the email list, you will get a link to my book. And it's free. Just sign up and you'll get all sorts of updates about all this other stuff I got going on. And I'll probably post when I put out the new YouTube videos and all that kind of stuff. And you can also subscribe below to this channel and follow my journey here. I know some people like to read, some people like to watch videos, so there's options for everybody. One thing that I got out of this was, there's video, there's writing, there's podcasts, there's all sorts of different ways for me to get this information out there. And basically, there's a lot of people who feel stuck in their life and they want to change. And what I'm finding is there's a lot of people who have gone through it and are trying to find a way out of it, or they've gotten out of it or whatever. And so I talked to my buddy Max. He lives down in New Orleans, and he gave me this great idea to interview 5 people who have gone through like a major life change where they were stuck in their career and they just decided they were going to like change and pivot. And so I'm looking for 5 people who would be interested in interviewing, doing like a video. I've got like Zoom, we do a Zoom chat or something, and I interview 5 people and put it on YouTube or on my website. I'm not really sure. And it's also going to be for me to like know some people that have done this, I'm sure I could probably think of some people that have gotten a new job or something, but this whole like thing of finding a higher purpose. Now, I'm not talking about getting a new job, anybody can go get a new job. I'm talking about like really finding something to do with my life that is fulfilling. And right now, having the freedom of being a small business owner, self-employed for the last 10 years, it'd be really hard for me to go back to work for somebody. So that's why, like, with this writing and the videos, and if there's a way that I could do this where I'm giving away my knowledge and my experience and my struggles and how I get through it, and if that could somehow help other people and I could be able to put the time into that and it to be somehow a sustainable income, at least enough that I could not have to be feeling like I need to work all the time at my job, that would be, I think, would be amazing for me. So that's where I'm going to, and this book really helped push me over that last little edge that I needed. It gave me the courage to start the website and to start this YouTube channel and to start putting it out to the universe, because I had been thinking about it and keeping it all to myself, and seeing the reach that I've had on my business YouTube channel, it's made me realize that, through video and through YouTube, I have this opportunity to reach a huge amount of people that I can't normally reach. My business YouTube channel, just this morning, I hit 300 subscribers and 25,000 views. So I'm sure a lot of those are duplicate people seeing them over again, but still, that's thousands of people that I've been able to reach with my business stuff. So that's, if I could do the same thing with this and reach thousands of people and help thousands of people, in my job, I help people, but I only help a limited number of people every year, you know, especially if I'm on a big job. I'm on a job right now that we were talking about me being there for the next 2 or 3 years. And I'm going to be doing other little jobs in between, but I'm going to be mainly on this one job for 2 or 3 years. So I'm not helping lots of people. I'm just doing physical work. And so what I'm trying to do is like reach out more and outsource a lot of this work that I don't really want to do, that like I just feel obligated to do, so that I can be able to help a larger number of people, whether it's physically on jobs or through these other means. So that's today's ramble for you. And again, if you are interested in any of this, subscribe below and check out my website and subscribe there to the email list too. Those are 2 separate subscriptions. So check those out. And yeah, don't keep your day job. Bye.